Okay, babes, you are now tuned in to Keeping Up with K, as you already know, and today is going to be a knee-length knotless tutorial using easy braid hair in the colors 1B and T1B27, and they were both 26 inches. I spent about $20 on 6 packs of hair and 1 jar of Shiny Jam. I had this old jar of Shiny Jam left, so I just started using that. I just washed and conditioned my hair with what I typically use, which is the Cantu, and I also use some Shea Moisture moisture retention shampoo as well. And then I put in a Cream of Nature deep conditioning treatment, and I sat under the dryer with that on. And then after that, that's when I went in with the tea tree oil that I showed you, as well as the coconut serum that helps with frizz. So I just parted my hair, and then I just slicked the Shiny Jam on my parts. That's going to be the key to getting like super straight and super slick parts. Once you part, just spread it on your hair like as if you were greasing your scalp, and that's really going to help with getting those really straight lines. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to split that piece down the middle, and I started on the sides just because I wanted to create a flow that I could see how it looks. When I start from the back, that's usually the messiest part of my head, so I can't really create a nice flow for the whole head. So I started on the side this time, and then I just went in and I started braiding from the scalp, and I counted about 9 times, and then I went ahead and I added that hair in. When I'm adding the hair in, I usually take the hair and I put it between my pointer finger and my thumb, and then I just wrap it around and add it in. I add it in through the back instead of the front, just so that it can be seamless and you can't tell that the hair is added in. Usually after every braid, I take a pair of shears and I just cut off the leftover flyaways on the braid, just to help with that more seamless and sleek look. So aside from using the Shining Gem on your parts, something else that's really going to help with your sleek boxes is making sure to spread the Shining Gem all over the perimeters of your hair. So that's the front, that's the back, that's the both sides of the hair, and then you want to part, and then you want to put more Shining Gem down that part, and that's just going to help it look super sleek and super neat. here is the first side of the braids. As y'all can see, I had like an ombre effect going, and I just added the hair about halfway in to create that look. Like halfway down the braid, I would just add in those 1B T27 pieces in, and it just looks really straight, really sleek, really good.
So y'all, these are what the braids are looking like. I don't ever talk to y'all, so I decided that I would get on here and show y'all. So this is the left side. I parted it exactly how I parted the other side, or I tried to get it, you know, as close as I could. These look, excuse my language, y'all, excuse my language, but these look amazing.
So the back is really hard for me, y'all. I really be struggling. So I just used a mirror to help guide me, but I just used the same method to get these parts in the back. I just try to part a line as straight as I can, put some shiny gem just to help me straighten those lines out, and then I just continue adding that hair in the back the same way that I did in the front. Y'all, and I actually lied. Like the whole time, I've been thinking that I've been sticking the hair between my pointer finger and my thumb, but I'm actually sticking it between my pointer finger and my middle finger, and I'm relying heavily on that middle finger actually. So I'm sorry about that, y'all. It's actually comfortable both ways for me, but in this video it seems like I'm using that middle finger, so I don't want to misinform y'all.
Okay, y'all, so I'm to the last two, well, three, because I've already braided this one. As you can see, the back, it's just not perfect. I gotta show y'all. At this point, this is the mirror that I'm working with. Like, I've dropped this mirror so many times that it's done. Like, after this, it's a wrap. That's going in the garbage. So I do go to work every day, so I don't have time to do these braids until I get off. Y'all, it's been 7 days of me doing these braids.
So for this part, I just kept the same flow like I did the rest of the head. I used the mirror to guide me, and then I had already put the shining gem on there, so I just had to part at that point. And then I went ahead and I pre-braided those last two sections before I went and added the hair in, which made that section very easy because at this point I was like dead dog tired because I had been braiding my hair for like a week. And then I just went in and I added the rest of the hair in the same way as I had been doing, just inserting it through the pointer finger and the thumb and continuing to add it in, just counting and braiding down. I was getting low on hair too at this point, so I counted a lot more times than I did for the rest of the head because I really didn't have no more hair left. I had to literally make it work with like some little scraps that I had left over. So yeah, that's how these last two little braids went. So I am finally done, y'all. I'm so happy and I was so exhausted, and these braids were so heavy, like I was over it. But I took some tea tree oil and I just put it in the palm of my hand and just spread it all over those parts just to get some good oil in on my scalp over that shining gem, because the shining gem is not gonna do what the oil do, even though I spread it out like oil, but it wasn't about to do what that oil did, and I don't want no dry patches. So yeah, so I took some cream of nature and I just put it onto my scalp, and I put it onto the ends of my hair and just lathered it all around. Then I took my silk scarf and I tied it on my head, and then I went and put some water in the microwave so that I could dip my ends. Dipping your ends is really important because it's helping lock those braids in so that they don't unravel, but it's also just adding a little bit more weight to the end of the hair just so that it kind of flows and that you have some movement to your head and that they're not just stiff at the end. So once I dipped, I just was drying each side, and then that's how they came out. So you want to make sure to be careful on this part because that water gets hot, y'all. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished braid. I can finally show y'all now because my mom has a big old mirror. So yeah, they came out really good. I put some oil sheen on them, a little bit of grease, and I mean not grease, but oil. I just don't know if I want to wear them like this or swoop it over a little bit like that. I don't know which way I want to, because this way is cute as well. So I want to let y'all know that I will be doing a giveaway, 500 subscriber giveaway. We're at 480 subscribers right now. So 20 more subscribers and I will be giving away a pair of press-on nails from Girl I'm Pressed, of course. You'll be able to enter. I'll have the details and everything coming up soon, but I will insert the picture of the nails in this video. So y'all just let me know how y'all like these braids, and that's all that I have for you today, K-Bays, and I will see you later. So y'all, these are the nails that are included in the giveaway that I will be giving away at 500 subscribers. But I also have some different nail looks on my site that will be in the description box below. I am having a Black Friday sale for Girl I'm Pressed. Everything will be 50% off and buy two get one free.